Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are here on FTB Continuum. This is the expert pack. Couple things. It is a tech pack. People were expecting it to be like a multi-tier pack with like magic and nature and all that kind of stuff in there. There's no word on yet whether they're going to add in the magic tiers or nature tiers or anything like that. As of this recording, it is just a tech pack. They could, I want to specify this for you guys, they could add this in, alright? Now, we are at spawn, and I did want to show something off for us, for you. So we'll get to that in a second. But first things first. This is our de facto mining bag that has about an hour and a half's worth of mining in it. You'll probably find more stuff than this. One other thing that you'll probably need to find, you'll need to find a little bit of Certus. Alright. And if that's just in case you do not find any black quartz. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this at the start here. Black quartz ore. They did fix this one. It is disabled in World Gen. Black quartz can be made in EFAB, but here it can be found in those layers. But as you can see here, it is disabled in World Gen. All right, you have to make black quartz in EFAB. All right. So you will need to find at least some of that, and then it's not that hard to find. All right. So the other thing you'll need to look for as you're traveling is one of these. All right, one of these islands here. This is the purple one. So we're going to go ahead and mark this here. Can't do that. Shoot, what is this? Z57 X26. So we'll do waypoint. No. 26. No. Slime Island. There we go. And I'm gonna leave this purple because it's the purple island. It's something that you guys can do. It's the purple island, so we're gonna leave it purple here. And that's 26. That I believe was 112. We can edit this later if we need to. And I believe this one was 56. And I will save that, and then I will check it just to be sure. Oh, it's 143 and 66. Alright, so we can go back here and go to edit. And 156. And 66. Save. Right. Plus no. 43. 143. Why do I have trouble with that? 143. 43. I'm horrible. Coordinates. Yeah, I'll do 44. Alright, so as you're progressing through, you want to mark those. Now, I had the hardest time finding these, so I will go over with you how to get this if you cannot find slimes. But you want your base to be not near one of those to where you actually have slimes like hounding you, but you want to know where they're at. Alright, and you want to be close enough to them to where you can actually go and get up there within a reasonable amount of time. All right. Now, I got my usual things on for our quick start guide. The keep your inventory on, of course, and the mob griefing is off, of course, and also the daylight is stopped, so we have plenty of time to talk. All right. So the first thing you want to do is actually open your quest book. This is the FTB Continuum, and the quest here they have a short list here. and you want to go to do, there's all kinds of stuff in here, and there's extra stuff for you to do over here, guys. You will not have access to do this like right away, but don't forget you can do all of these. All right, you can do all of these, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. I really suggest doing the engineer's workshop table here. If we go to workshop table here, not give R, it's simple recipe here. All right, and let me cut this off for now because I don't need that on for right now. All right, yeah, and I got the achievement now for it. Crap. All right, so this is about what you're going to need here. Let me show you this. This is about what you're going to need here to get started, all right, when you go mining, all right? For right now, don't worry about this. You're going to do what I say to do, or I'm going to give you tips on how to start. Is what I don't want you guys to follow me like word for word, but I'm going to give you quick tips to get started really, really good and fast. And then at a certain point, I'm going to tell you to go mining, and that's when you need to worry about this pack here, all right? So first thing we're going to do, besides our quest here, which is here, get 16 wood. You want to do this first, all right? And you will get an axe. All right, it's going to give you an axe and torches. All right, so do that first. So we're going to cut down 16 logs, and I'm going to show you this. All right, the ore excavator is in this mod. All right, but you do not have access to it until you make the actual upgrade for it, and I will show you that in a second. I'm going to get this tree knocked down here. There we go. And if we go to ore, what is it? Excavator, right here, excavator upgrade here. And if we hit this and press R, you can see that it requires millennium ingots and 3 ender pearls, and you get 5 of them. All right, and that's how you upgrade it. And if you actually scroll over this, this doesn't show it here, but this right here, upgrade will only work on ores and that kind of stuff. All right, it's not going to work on sand or cobble or anything like that. All right, so don't think you're going to get that and actually be able to go out and chop down these trees with it. You're going to actually have to get a lumber axe for that. All right, just be mindful of that. And the tips that I'm going to give you are really, really simple and easy. All right, so this is not going to actually take that long. I do want to show you guys a couple of things that will make your life easier once you actually get anything. So there we go. We got 16. We're going to open this. We're going to claim our reward here, and it gives us some torches and an axe, and the stone axe. And that's going to suck. So the next quest is EFAB. All right. It's going to tell you to get an EFAB crafting table 1. All right. 1 armor upgrade and 1 gearbox. And I'm going to show you those recipes real quick. All right. So we're going to cut this out here. We're going to go at EFAB, and the armor one here, you can click on this now, is this recipe. Now this is not too bad, but the flint here, you're going to have to just, all right, I'll get to that in a second. You are going to have to find string in some way, shape, or form. All right, killing spiders some way. All right, because you're going to need this, and you're going to need a wooden ayout. And that's going to require you to make all of these. Now, all of these tools have 2 uses. All right, all the wooden tools have 2 uses. The ayout has 2 uses. Do not use these. All right, do not use these. You want to get stone tools, and I'm going to show you here with our axe here. If we push R here, you can see that you can enchant them, and then there's an EFAB grid recipe, and it requires flint, not cobble. Your stone tools require you to get flint, all right? And there's a recipe for gravel, straight to flint. You need 3 of them, right? There's also a chance for you to get it outside while you're digging. Sometimes the gravel will convert. I don't think they turned that function off yet. They may in the future. And also, this quartz grinder is you're not going to get this anytime soon, all right? You're not going to get this anytime soon, so don't think that you're going to get stuff that way, all right? So the next thing I need to do, because for some stupid reason my spawn point is on a freaking island, all right? And that means that I need to waste a couple of my resources here. As a note, 1 wood is 2 planks, and 2 planks is 2 sticks. All right. So this is, and they have enabled. I read, I'm updated to the latest patch. They haven't enabled the crafting station again. There was a duplication bug that got fixed, and now that's back in. And we need 1 more of these. And now I'm gonna have to make me a boat. So there we go. The boat recipe hasn't not changed, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and hit you. And we're going to go ahead and get 16 more wood, because normally you wouldn't have to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this out real quick. We don't want to do that right there because of the bees. We can go over here, and 19's good. All right. So as you're traveling, you're going to want a location. Now, I hardly ever do this. But you're going to want a specific location, all right? You're going to want to be near a good tree area. 1, a good tree area, or 2, you're going to want to get a large tree like those dark oak trees over there that we're going to go check out and hope that they're dark oak. The three ones that I like to get is dark oak or spruce. You can't in jungle, all right? I hate jungle wood. I hate the jungle biome. Hopefully you don't get stuck beside one of those. But since we have this wood over here, we don't have to actually be close to one, but we are going to go over there and cut down some of this wood. All right. You don't want to spend too much time looking for this, but you want to be close. And there's another biome over there. All right. So we're going to go over there and actually mark that. But you want your base close to that. All right. Close to that. Let's just take you with us so I don't have to come back over here. Yeah. So you are going to want to be close to some kind of forest, preferably one with the big, large trees. All right. Or you're going to want to find some big, large trees and take some saplings with you. Either way is up to you, whichever you prefer. Make sure you get enough to actually replenish your supply. Sometimes these actual dark oak trees don't like to produce saplings that great, so you might want to cut down 2 or 3 of them. Make sure you get a good supply of saplings. So let's get this thing cut down real quick, and there we go. This should do us for wood for a bit. All right. Let's get these out of the water. Go ahead and get. Now, normally I would cut down more, but we're good for right now for this video. Make sure you get at least, I don't know, about 12. So 2 or 3 trees. You're going to need the wood, all right, regardless of what anybody thinks. Also, as you're going, this right here is really good. Make sure you get some of that. All right. Any rice you can find is a godsend at the start of the game. And you also go ahead and put a waypoint down for any clay. You're going to need a crap ton of clay at the beginning of the game. So anytime you find that right there, just go ahead and pop down a waypoint. We're going to say clay 1. There we go. All right, and I've got a spot picked out because I did not see this slime island when I first went. That's way out of the way, right? 262. Oh, where'd you go? Nope, that was the wrong way. I'm having so much trouble with this. I don't understand. Okay, the X is 20. 20. Hit it. 20. The Z's off, I guess, right? Let's do 20. Oh my goodness. 100? This thing, man. 80. That's close enough. Alright. So, make sure you mark any kind of clay. Alright? So, as you're traveling around, let's go ahead and put our boat in, and we'll get over here to this island over here. As you travel around, you're going to want to find a spot. Alright? Come on, boat. You're going to want to find a spot for your main base. Alright? And I hate when it does that. The spot is going to want to have a large supply of water nearby. That'll give you plenty of chances for actual materials like clay. Alright? And you're going to want to have a supply of sand around you. Someplace for you to get a good amount of sand at the beginning of the game. And I've got a spot picked out. And you're also going to want a extreme hills biome nearby, because you're going to need a large supply of gravel. All right, and the gravel, the best place to find gravel besides rivers is extreme hill biomes. So make sure you do that. Now, normally I show you the beginning of the game spawning in the actual world, but it's just the default options here, so there's no real need to show you the options for that. Ooh, look at that. Llamas. Yeah. We're going to need some of this, actually, so I'm going to go ahead and gather it up a little bit just to get us enough for our other starting tools here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so when you travel around, you want to come in like a flat area. It needs to be near a large forest, or you need to find the one of the 3 trees I just suggested. And also, bees. You might want to mark down bees. If you find a good bee hives, you want to mark them down too, because you can do lots of good stuff with bees. Make sure we get any kind of that. There is our string. You are going to want string, so make sure you get the seeds also. We need 2 pieces. Cool. All right. And then if we go right over here, I don't want to run. If we go, right here is some spruce trees too, so that's pretty good. That's a really good area right here. If you go right over here, and it's going to make me go all the way up there, isn't it? You suck. It's like, there it is, right there. So there is our slime island, and that's the one that we actually want. All right, so we're going to actually mark this one here also. And we can leave this blue. That's fine, because this is the blue slime island. But that's the one you want, because the trees, if you look up there, the slime sapling trees there are the ones that drop the purple slime balls, and that's what you want. You want that. You want to be able to grow the green slime and to get the purple slime. and you can get the blue slime from up there. But right here is what you want to be. This kind of an area. This is actually pretty good. So I believe they have the little add-on in the game where you can set actual places, if I'm not mistaken. So what is set home? No. Set. No. I forgot how to do it. But I'll show you in a second. All right. But we're going to make a waypoint here anyway, because I like to use waypoints. So this is going to be our base of operations to start out with. You are going to want to build you like a house or a little in-ground area, but for us, I just want to show you these few starting steps. So once you find you an actual location, all right, and you've gathered up enough resources and you're happy with where you want to be, go ahead and place that down there and follow your quest, all right? Follow your quest and do the first part of your EFAB here, all right? So we want the EFAB and we want the armor upgrade, all right? So the EFAB here recipe is just wood around a plank, all right? So wood around a plank. And there we go. Now, my suggestion to you, all right, is to make 4. All right. Go ahead and make 5. 5, right? Yeah, 5. All right. And once you picked out your base location, I want you guys to set this up just like this, all right? And I purposefully want you guys to put this in the ground, all right? I don't know why that one came up, but I'm gonna put that dirt back there because I don't need glitch much. Let's put this back in here, and we're gonna put these in just like this, all right? All right, just like this. And the next thing we're gonna do is make our armor upgrade. You're going to want one for each one of your tables, but for right now we just need one, all right? So first we want flint. I don't know why I did one of those. There's 2 of those, and then we need to make each one of these. So let's get this turned into this. Need more than that. There we go. I can take one out of that. You're going to need that and that and that. So that, and that. Actually, I'm going to need more. Yeah. You're going to need a wooden axe and a sword. There you go. And then you can just come in here and click on this. And that'll give you that. And then you go to your EFAB, all right? And in your EFAB, I need more sticks. In your EFAB, there, and you hit start. And that gives you the armor upgrade, and put that armor upgrade in there. Now you want one for each one of these, but we don't have enough for that right now, but make sure you make one armor upgrade for each one of these, all right? The next step you're going to need for your actual thing here, and then we did not actually catch that, so we need to put it, once you make it, make sure you put it in the inventory and you go out, all right? So it actually counts it. There you go. It has to go in your inventory, and you have to actually leave the actual crafting grid out in the open, all right? And the next thing we need is a gearbox, and I'm going to show you this. This gearbox requires 9, all right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you are going to make 4 of those, all right? So right now, this is when you get to this point right here, go mining, hour and a half, all right? You're going to want, no matter what you get, you're going to want enough iron to make 4 of those, all right? So that is, wrong one, that is 4 times 9, which is 36, and then 4 times 4, which is 16, so 36, 46, 52, all right? So 52, so about a stack of iron, all right? And we have, if I go back to here, about a stack of iron in here. Now, I could take this and go ahead and smelt all this down for you off camera, but I'm just going to go ahead and spawn the 4 of these in. You guys make sure you make these, all right? All right, got that going here. And you want to put them, of course, my phone would go off right now. Come on, get off. There we go. And you're going to put these in here. Stop that. Just like this. All right. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of iron in the beginning. Oh, trust me. All right. This is going to cut down your actual time. Actually, I can actually show you. All right. So, I want this. That's not going to work either, is it? Let's do an iron tool, all right? So we get some iron here. Let's get leave this on now because I'm gonna need it. There we go. We are going to first. We can actually. I don't want to break that without this. All right, so this right here, if we click this, if you scroll over this, see it says speed factor 4. I'm going to go ahead and make this. All right, with a speed factor of 4, this takes 12 minutes or 12 seconds. All right, 12 seconds. There we go. Now can I get you up? No, because I need a pick, don't I? Alright, that's cool. There we go. Pick. Alright, so take you out of here. We're going to put you in here, regular, and we're going to make us another axe here. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to make it the axe. Error. Because it needs a gearbox. Nope. There we go. There we go. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. 1 minute. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get your 4. Wrong thing. All right. Put you there. Put you back here. Now, as you're building this thing and you're questing, there's going to be other parts. And in the book, it'll actually tell you that these parts will actually increase or decrease the amount of speed it takes for you to craft stuff. All right. It can take up to 10 minutes for you to craft anything in here, and you want to reduce that as much as possible. All right. In order to do that, you want to go into EFAB here, and you want to make some of these right here, EFAB bases. And if you look at the recipe, it is just 4 and a regular smooth stone. All right, and you get 4 of them for that. All right, and what I want you guys to do is take these and do this. All right. And what this is going to do is going to extend it out. Now, anything touching this grid here is actually going to get the speed bonus. So each one of these, as you can see, if we put a recipe in here, that'll do. No, that's not going to do. It's error. Take you out of there. Put you in here. Speed factor of 4. Let me go ahead and get 4 more of these. Now, each one of these has a speed factor of 4. If we put the recipe in here, speed factor 4. All right. Now, this grid will allow you to craft multiple items, right? 5 multiple items. Any other place, if I want more craft, if I need more crafting, if I need to craft more, I can put one all the way out here. If I come in here and I put one of these in here, and then I put my recipe in here, speed factor 4, right? Any grid touching. This is a multi-block structure. Do not forget that. This is a multi-block structure. Anything touching the multi-block structure will count. It'll still get the buffs, all right? So you only ever need 4 of these, all right? Now, you can build this down, up, left, right, sideways, as long as it's connecting. And if you need spaces to connect, make sure you put these bases in between here, all right? These bases will act as connecting points, all right? There's also tanks, all right? And there are fluid recipes, guys. You are going to be required to have steam and liquid to craft certain things, all right? And there's processors, there's RF storage, there is item storage here, and I love these. Let me get one of these and put this down. Now I will show you the recipe for this. All right, it is a gold chest, and then EFAB bases, which aren't that well. It's like 8 gold for this, plus you got to make the gold chest, the silver chest, the iron chest, copper chest, slightly larger chest, and then any chest in here. We'll go with that. It's not cheap, all right. But once you get one of these, you put it in here. You have access to storage, I think. Why didn't that work? It's for the auto crafter. Dang, let's put this down for a second and we'll check that. Yeah, right here. Yeah. So for auto crafting, you do that. There's auto crafting. There's a base hit optimizer. If you get this, and yeah, all right. This thing is not cheap, all right? But if you get this and you put this on here, this block considerably optimizes RF-based crafting operations by negating the time constraint and allowing the craft to go as fast as there is available power, all right? So you can, most of your recipes at end game are going to require some form of power, and this guy is just going to let you be able to craft that. As long as you got the power, just drain the power, give you the item without having to wait the actual period of time. All right, we don't actually need this on here right now, so get you out of there. But the one thing you need to worry about is the pipes. As you can see, 2 pipes on here will actually extend the speed up the time of liquid recipes. There are specific recipes that are just liquid here. All right, and there's multiple recipes in here. So I put this in here. You'll see that there's a recipe for in here. There's also another recipe here, right? So make sure when you put items or recipes in here to scroll over here in the recipe guide here to make sure that you've selected the right item. Now, this guy requires us to have actual a liquid in a tank in there, but you'll get to that in the quest line. And the quest line is pretty good setup. So once you get to this point and you went mining for an hour and a half, you should be able to get through these quests pretty easily. All right, and they do give loot boxes. All right, now we do want one of these engineering bases. It's super hot right now. Let's go ahead and just grab. Nope, it's workshops. Workshop. This guy right here, and you can set one of these up near this. All right, it doesn't have to be connected to it, but I usually do. And this is that guy. All right, add a crafting table to or a chest, craft table or furnace. We're going to grab us a crafting grid. What am I doing? I can get that. There we go. This is the setup I like to use here. And then regular furnace there. And I like to go with upgrades here, and boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then when we go to the main here, and you can actually get your pack here, you can grab some of your coal out of here, and you can actually run both the furnaces off of this end game, this thing. We'll run both of those furnaces, and you can cook things on both of those. I will show you that here. We can put half of these in there, half of these in there. Is it not working? Yes, there we go. See? This part's not showing, but it is actually cooking. And it's using a bit of fuel here. Alright? So, this will get you started. As you can see, that there is a slime from our thing there. King slimes might fall off of there, so you might want to stick a good ways away from this. Not a good ways, but you want to be able to get to this so you can get up there and get those saplings. Alright? Now, if you can't get to that, make sure you did get the rice balls. Alright? Because you can take the rice balls here. Hold on. And you can make rice slime balls by making rice dough and putting it in 3x3 to make, putting rice in this thing to make the rice dough. And then those surrounded by the water there will give you the rice slimes. And then if you take that and you put that in a 9x9, a 3x3 grid pattern, it'll give you the slimes, which you can convert back over into uses. 9 green slime. Alright, so if you can't find one of these, you can get slimes that way. The other thing you can do is actually, if you get some rotten flesh from battling, alright, come on, uses. After you get your smeltery, you can make blood. Alright, and if we go to uses on blood, you can see that you can just pour it straight out into your thing there, and you can actually make congealed blood. All right, you can also make red slime if you want, but make sure 160. All right, so, and each one of these will give you 40, I think. Yeah, 40. So you're gonna need a good amount of these, but you can get slime that way too if you can't find the rice. All right, make sure you set up your base. Don't just try to run through the quest. Set up your farming, set up your place to live, and make sure you get this setup here set up, and that will allow you to actually do multiple crafts at once, because you will be having to wait for at least 10 minutes, and it'll be 2.5 if you have this set up. All right. So I think that pretty much covers it. This should give you pretty much set up base wise. The type of base you build is up to you. Don't forget the workshop table, really easy for you to make. This setup here will take you a bit of time. Make sure you get your EFAB and your upgrade here, and then go mining. All right, go mining. All right, and don't think you have enough. All right, always go mining. Have your mine set up somewhere. All right, it's going to be a while for you to get to anything late game. All right, the one thing I will want to show you guys, this is a bucket. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this. All right, it looks like it's a fast recipe, but it's not. I'm going to let this craft. Do not use these. Do not use these. I only crafted it so I could show you guys. Do not use this recipe. This recipe is the one you want to use. Takes 30 seconds in here with 1 gearbox. All right, if you got 4, it takes dramatically less time. All right, don't use those. All right, what you want to do is you want to get some tin. All right, what is wrong with this today? All right, 10. Doesn't matter. And you want to put these in this pattern right here, and this will give you empty cells. All right, these are from Tech Reborn. All right, now why? Why do we want to do these? Because this is a fluid duct. All right. Hit that R. INVAR, hardened, transfer node. The transfer node requires conveyor belts and silicone. And this requires leather and redstone. All right. Your transfer nodes, I know what you think. You just make the transfer node, right? And use that. Yeah. Okay. This is your transfer node for fluids. That. Copper electron tube, 2 buckets, refined sensor board. Yeah. All right. So you are not going to have fluid transport anytime soon. All right. And a lot of these recipes are going to require you to transfer fluids, a large amount of fluids. All right. So that's why you want to be near water, and you want to use these to transport your fluids. All right. Now how this works is you want to just run over to your water here, and just right click. All right, that gives you water. And I believe you can place these in the world. I'm gonna test that for you guys. All right, so we're gonna make this little spot right here. I'm gonna take these here. We're gonna go, yep, there you go. And you got those back. I don't know if you noticed that. All right. All right. So if I go here, I have 26. 27. All right. This block is never going to go away now. I can do that though. I need to put these down anyway. So that's all my helpful hints for you to start out with. This should get you started. Do not use a bucket. I'm going to make the title of this. Do not use a bucket. On my Twitter post is going to be do not use a bucket. All right. So that's going to be my Twitter tag. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. You have all the chances in the world to get the notifications from Facebook if they want to send them out. And you can come check out the videos that I post and see if you like them. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do your social media. Don't forget, get tips, tricks, comments, put them down in the comments down below. Follow me on my social media pages. Make sure you share this if you found it interesting or helpful. And I'll see you guys on the